So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really... The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... Great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Martinez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Throw it. Cueva, looking for options for movement. And that should be the keepers. That's a terrific surge down the right. Martinez. Big chance! Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Molina gets across to intercept that. Romero. Otamendi. Messi chasing after it. And that's too far for anyone. Flores. Thinks one through. Molina gets it away. Flores. Molina. And it's Messi. For Rodriguez. Sends it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, he's not getting any further than that. This is promising. Molina. That is good strength. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Some good work on the right flank here. Swung over. And he's there to clear it. Defending of the desperate variety. Cueva. And here's Lapadula. De Paul. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cueva. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Paul. Romero. For Rodriguez. Garnacho. Tagliafico. For De Paul. Messi. Purring through the gears. Flores. And it's Lapadula. Flores. Played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. That's a fact. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played out towards the right wing. Has a goal! Just off target. Flores. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, it's Carrillo. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. Garnacho. Messi. Out to the right, flings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. To Paul with the cross. Played in with accuracy. Rodriguez, and it's Messi. Gently done. And it's Lapadula. Nice sequence of passes this. Now it's Flores. Gets away from his opponent. Messi. Peru really have come out of the starting blocks here.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Out towards the flank, back into the middle. Peru claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. They've played it short. And the shot! Garnacho fiddles it through. Flores. Threads one. There's the hit! Goal! Peru! And Peru take the lead.
Peru clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Peru break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. De Paul. Taliafico. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, good. And the shot! That's been levered clear. Taliafico. Well, that's an inviting ball. It's a goal kick. Argentina are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
De Paul. Cueva. Moved on forwards. And it's Lapadula. Passing nice and neat. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's come loose. So, what can they make of this? Rodriguez. Now it's Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Garnacho. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Cueva. Flores. Quarter of an hour played.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Garnacho. For Rodriguez. Forwards and with intent. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And here's Lapadula. Now here's the delivery. Cueva! Cleared without complication. Moved forward and quickly so. Advincula goes on a charge down the left. Flores. Looking for the runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Defenders on the back foot. Lobbed in behind. Molina. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Shifted upfield. Martinez! And he's there to make a great save.
Martinez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Martinez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cueva. Cueva. Lapadula! Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Argentina can break now. Argentina finding their passes. Martinez. Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Sends it forward. Now it's Carrillo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Carrillo. Now the finish! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Peru take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Garnacho. Oh, that's neat. Danger averted for now. Now it's Carrillo. Interesting ball. Spread neatly.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And it's Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Flores. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gently done. Messi. Forwards and with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodriguez wins the duel this time. De Paul. He's had it taken off him. Peru can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And he just whacks it away. Flores. Here's the... up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lapadula did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Messi. Martinez pinches it off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Paul. Some really good ball movement. Oh, such a clever touch. Tagliafico. For Rodriguez. And here's Messi. Andre Carrillo. Cueva. Flores. The cross comes in. Tagliafico knocks it away. Cueva. Messi. Martinez. Oh, they can break here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tagliafico. For De Paul. And it's Messi. Cueva. Andre Carrillo. Cueva. Here's Flores. Cueva. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a throw. Opts for safety. Rodriguez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Otamendi. Romero, driven forward. Cueva. And it's Carrillo. Moved forward and quickly so. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Now it's Flores. Peru have a free kick. Rodriguez. For De Paul. Tagliafico. De Paul. Messi. And Messi! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tagliafico. Gently done. Can he get onto this? Cayens. Romero gets it away. And here's hits one! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Flores. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nice control. And here's Carrillo. That's tidy. Now it's Carrillo. Cueva, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And he'll shoot here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Romero for De Paul. Oh, that's a key interception. Cueva. Flores. Cueva. And here's Lapadula. Gets his pass away. He is just caressing the ball. Flores. It's a good-looking cross. Rodriguez. Romero. For Rodriguez. Messi. Molina. And it's Messi. And he's there to clear it. Gets it back. Now this could... Martinez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cueva. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Passing is crisp and sharp. Andre Carrillo. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread. And it's Lapadula. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Lapadula. Great work on the overlap. Shot a goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Molina. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Flores. Lovely feet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodriguez gets good distance on it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Rodriguez. He's had a hit! Tries to get it clear. Tagliafico. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Paul. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Lapadula. Andre Carrillo. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Molina. Messi. Molina. Showing good feet. Messi. For De Paul. Garnacho. Real chance! And in again. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Garnacho has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And it's played forward. De Paul. Chance to shoot now, and Martinez! And it's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Andre Carrillo might just make this. Romero. For De Paul. Tagliafico looking to hit the front line. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cueva. Played out to the right. Drives it in. And they've been given a corner. And he's there to clear it. And the ball's come loose here. And it's been taken straight back. Rodriguez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Molina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Gets into some space. And he's there to get it away. Peru can counter promptly here. Andre Carrillo. He's got away. Cueva. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in, climbs up big! They just took too long getting forward.
Lapadula simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Molina. Romero, forwards and with intent. Garnacho. Now it's Martinez. And he just whacks it away. Moved forward and quickly so. And they can counter here. He's looking for the runner here. Romero attempts a clearance. Turns back here, probably the best option. Goes direct to the front line. Abraham spots it and intercepts. Cueva. And it's Carrillo. Oh, that's delightful. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's played into the area. He can get that clear. Now it's to Paul, and he's searching through, and the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that. De Paul, Garnacho, Cueva, and the half-time whistle goes. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are, after a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Martinez. He's in, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Andre Carrillo. That's been cut out, well played. Garnacho. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Argentina making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. Molina. And he's gone looking for safety. And the keeper's got it again. Cayennes. And that is played back to front. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodriguez. For De Paul. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Wriggles his way through. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Plays it from a quarterback position. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. De Paul. Chance! Andre Carrillo. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Could move up a gear here. Andre Carrillo gives his colleague a guilty look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great position here. That's good play. They've managed to get it away. And now the breakaway. And it's Lapadula. Looking for options for movement. Great hit! It's there!
The invitation was received with such a clever run. and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Peru go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, showing great feet there. Rodriguez. Garnacho. And he's had it nicked away. Lapadula. De Paul. Great chance! Knocks it away. Shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Calmly anticipates. Tagliafico. And it's Otamendi. For De Paul. Plays it forward. Cleared away. Otamendi. Cueva. And it's Carrillo. That's a promising run he's making on the right. De Paul. And Garnacho. Proves too strong. And it's Carrillo. Sends it forward. De Paul. And it's Messi. Garnacho. Can he finish? More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He is through here. There's the shot. It's in.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Otamendi. Molina. And it's Otamendi. Romero for Rodriguez. Tagliafico. He's played it long.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Andre Carrillo. De Paul. Always onto this. Oh, great play. Garnacho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Argentina get it back again. Messi. Molina's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Flores. And here's Lapadula. Now it's Carrillo. De Paul. Garnacho.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Messi. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi goes short, and here's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's been levered clear. Otamendi. And he's forced to go back. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Lapadula. Here's Flores. Advincula going full tilt down the left. Just eases him off the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
De Paul. Rodriguez. For De Paul. Molina. Played out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Very nicely done. Molina's cross. Firmly met. Molina. Out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Garnacho. Tagliafico. So we've reached the hour mark. Romero. Tagliafico.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter. Peru might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Defending of the desperate variety. Molina. And here's Messi. Decent hit! It's a loose ball. And it's Lapadula. Lapadula succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tagliafico. It's Otamendi. Molina. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Peru can start a counter here. That is lovely. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Argentina really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Gently done. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Martinez. Looking to break out here. And it's Carrillo. The pull has created one goal already. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Garnacho for Rodriguez. Now it's to Paul. Oh, easy pickings there. And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Threads one in, and here's Messi. Oh, good spread. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Argentina can make their change now with a break in play. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
And here's Carrillo. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Just couldn't turn it in. Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Cueva. Now it's Flores. Very nicely done. Romero with the clearance. Played into the middle.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Fico. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Carrillo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Carrillo. Garnacho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Abraham has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's well spotted. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Chance to break. La Pantura! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Romero is there to clear. Away from immediate danger. They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is out of play. Real chance. He's got the shot away! Oh, That wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Garnacho, Tagliafico, now it's to Paul, and that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodriguez, it's a good run down the left-hand side. That'll be a throw-in. In once more. Out again for a throw-in. Rodriguez. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Abraham gets it away. Advincula can get it clear. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, who's going to be first to this? And another time! That's a fine save!
Lo Celso is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
De Paul. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Romero cuts it out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's managed to get rid. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rodriguez. Molina. And it's Otamendi. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Cleared away. And it's Lapadula. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And Martinez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Martinez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Garnacho. Tries the cross. Heads it! And somehow he managed to miss it. Cayennes, forwards and with intent. Romero is there to heave it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tagliafico.
Peru showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Garnacho. That's tidy. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cueva. And here's Lapadula. Romero goes sliding in. Martinez. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Caught offside that time.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that has left him in a heap. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Molina could try cutting inside here. Oh, sweet feet.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shifted upfield. Moved forward, and quickly so.
Peru merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Messi. It's run loose here.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Cueva. And here's Lapadula.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Carrillo. Carrillo plays it in. And that has been clubbed away.
Peru merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cayens. Sends it forward. Martinez sends that a long way. And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Cueva.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
De Paul.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, there's the clearance. Referee's given a throw. Argentina have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's cut it out. Messi plays it short.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Otamendi. Here's Lo Celso. Molina. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Flores. Chooses to go back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Romero. Cueva. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Martinez. Argentina finding their passes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Can he put it away? Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Peru are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Lo
Celso.
You you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's in here!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a good run down the left. Gonzalez, Martinez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he can clear it away. Gonzalez. Tagliafico. Passes short and sharp. Now the counter. There will be 4 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Peru desperately searching for the winner here. And the keeper's in command. Messi. Lo Celso. Gonzalez. Now it's Lo Celso. Molina. De Paul receives it in a good position here. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Guerrero. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been cut short. Martinez punts it upfield. Messi. For Rodriguez. And here's Carrillo. Played out wide. Oh, red, nice interception. De Paul. Rodriguez. Cueva. Now it's Carrillo. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And out to safety. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cueva. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that will be the final act.